Hi, my name is Geraldine Rosas, and today we're going to talk about the history, origins, and some information about the place where I live, that is Boca del Rio, Veracruz. First, I want to make like a explanation. Veracruz is a state, but it's also a municipality here. I live in the municipality that is literally connected by a street that is called Boca del Rio. But when I say Veracruz as a municipality, it's like almost the same, but I will explain it further. I'll be sharing a little bit about some notable events, what it's like here today, and some of my own impressions after living here for 20 years. About their history and founding, Boca del Rio is located in the state of Veracruz, right along the Gulf of Mexico. The name means mouth of the river. I have like some details here. Because it sits with the Jamapa River meets the ocean. Or historically, this area, like Veracruz, Boca del Rio, Córdoba, Orizaba, there are other municipalities, it was inhabited by the Totonac and the Olmec peoples before the arrival of the Spanish in the 16th century. Over time, it grew as a fishing village and a key point for river and coastal trade. Actually, Veracruz, it's a coastal area, and the aduanas are like apart from the tourism, is one of the biggest things like Veracruz has as a state. Officially, Boca del Rio became a municipality on the 19th century, separating the city of Veracruz to manage their own local affairs. But I'm gonna be honest, between us, like the locals, don't really make a difference out of it. Like Veracruz and Boca del Rio are the same. The only difference is when you're seeing like a direction, like, oh, okay, this thing is in Boca del Rio and this thing is in Veracruz. But they are literally together, so, notable events. One of the most important developments for Boca del Rio happened in the late 20th century when tourism and commerce started to boom. The constructions of big hotels, shopping centers, and modern housing transformed it from a small fishing town to a major urban and tourist area. Here, Veracruz is considered a city of the 100%. That it means like the economy is good, but the cost of living is also higher than most of other places. In recent decades, it's hosted big cultural events like the annual Carnaval of Veracruz, that it's a big carnival here. La Semana de Santa Ana, Santa Ana's week, that is a weekend, but it's very nice. La Ganadera, that it's a big agricultural fair with a lot of like farm animals. It's a big fair. To be honest, it's really nice. And Boca del Rio has been a great hub for locals and visitors. The demographics and environment. Today, Boca del Rio has a very diverse population. Many families have been here like forever, but there's a growing number of visitors from outside for other states, attracted by the job opportunities and the living style. It's very like, I would compare it to Miami, but mostly for the beach. It's not the same, but I try to make a connection for the people who is not from Mexico and doesn't really get what Veracruz is. The area where I live, Villa Muerta, it has a very mixed environment. I live in a very like traffic area with a lot of like commercial centers and cinemas, supermarkets, restaurants. Just a short drive, there are neighborhoods like Costa de Oro and Riviera Veracruzana that are completely different, calmer, and more upscale. You have everywhere to visit. Doesn't matter the neighborhood you are. Like Veracruz is like very crowded, not in a bad way, okay? The local government, I mean, there is a municipal president. I think. It's called Maria Jose Gamboa. And there is a governor of state that it's Rocío Nale. We don't like her. Okay, I don't like her. But I need to say that they have a lot of resources on the tourism promotion and beach maintenance, because that's what attract visitors. But to be honest, it's not really nice because they don't care about non-touristic zones of the city, and I mean that creates a problem for the local people here, like myself and my family. What I like the most here is the contrast. Like one day you can go and take a walk through the beach and take a stroll on the boulevard, drink coconut water out of a coconut, and have like a beach day. And the other, you can go to a casino on the Riviera Veracruzana shopping center and have like a full-on glam night of clubbing. And the other, if you're feeling more familiar and more homey style, you can go to like the center of the city and go to the shops, the tiny shops of artesanías, or like that to the main park of the center of the city and look a lot of families there socializing, playing. It's a mix of the old traditions and modern developments that makes it very alive and constantly changing, because they're always building something new, and I like it. So okay, that's a little window into Boca del Rio, a place with a lot of historical knowledge, but even more places to visit. I would love if someone comes here and visit, because I have never like talked to a tourist. I only know locals that are my friends and the people I have live with, but I would love to know a tourist opinion on what it's my city and what I like about it, what they might like, what they don't. But that's all. Thank you.